if you're watching this video right now, there's a strong possibility that you were broken up with out of the blue and you thought everything was perfect, and now all of a sudden your ex won't even really hardly talk to you about what happened or give you a chance to understand what's going on inside of them. And they're also all of a sudden posting themselves on social media as if everything's okay, or at least going on about life as if they're totally unaffected. So this leaves you wondering, was it all a lie? Like, if somebody could, pick you up that quick, spend all this amazing time with you, and then just set you down in the blink of an eye and act like none of it ever mattered at all? Like, did they even ever love you? I think it's a fair question to ask, because it feels like shit to go through this. It makes you wonder, wasn't even any of it real? But look, you wouldn't be so emotionally affected if it wasn't. I wouldn't be up in your algorithm. You wouldn't be so distraught about your breakup if you didn't have something of substance to mourn. So the obvious answer here is that your ex did care. They do care. And, you had something real, but your ex has emotional coping mechanisms that force them to avoid their feelings. And if you really look deep into their childhood, that's coming from their parents. Notice how in your relationship, your ex never told you what bothered them or what they needed from you. You were always the one to bring up the issues for the most part, or at least if it was, something of significant emotional tension. Notice how they don't really tell you, like, if they're having a rough day or explain their feelings. They probably showed up for you really great in certain ways, like financial provision or, taking care of obligations, but they probably didn't show up that well emotionally, like if you needed consolation or anything like that. You can see the degree of emotional weakness that they have, which stems all the way back into their youth, okay? And this same thing is playing into the way they're conducting themselves at the breakup, which is kind of giving you the short end of the stick emotionally, but they're just coping with the things that they're going through, which has a lot to do with stress, etc. I'm not going to explain that in this video, but that's why it seems like they don't care. They really do. They really do. But it's not going to seem like that for a while. So look, if you want to get this ex back, what you can do is click into my profile picture. And once you're there, click into the link right here, set up a call with me or apply for my coaching program where I can handhold you through every step of the way of getting this ex back into your life.